singing we're all alone, you're all alone. Are we soon to be alone? The struggle is just to bide your time. No one has no pity, no one has any pity. But don't you cry, no, don't you worry. This is the place of dreams. All your troubles and pain will disappear when you wake.
All right, Songwriters Stage. Here we are, Arcade Studios for KMAS.
That was
And
a
we
foot
have-
tapper there.
We have Jared. Jared.
Thank
I
you
went
for
to Jared. I went to Jared. Doc. I was talking to my doctor and I told him I went to Jared. Anyway, very cool. The picking, I just love that. Real, just keep, wow, just fire.
Kind of flying.
And
Yeah.
it's interesting, that was in 6/8, too.
Yeah, 8 and 6 are 14.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, you know.
Oh, yeah.
8 and 6 are 14. If anybody wants to know that, so I just let them know.
That's 15.
Huh?
That's 15.
8 and 6, 15.
Yeah.
When did that happen?
I just wrote it down.
Did you? Wow. Cool.
I added it. That's what it is.
Add it up. Okay, we got a baker's dozen here. No, so how long you been playing?
I've been playing music since I was about 12.
And you're 13 now?
Yes, sir.
14. That's right.
That's what it is.
Add it up. Okay, we got a baker's dozen here. No,
So, how long you been playing?
I've been playing music since I was about 12.
And you're 13 now.
Yes, sir.
14.
that's right. 8 and 6. Anyway, yeah. How old are you?
Bass, drums, and guitar. Oh, I'm 22.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Wow.
23 next month, but 22.
He's almost as old as you, Robert.
You're almost as old as me. You know,
But you must be pretty young.
there can be only one. You know, right, Anna?
That's right.
That's right. She knows.
Stay
She was in the
We
same
all agree
movie.
on that one.
Anna was in that movie for a while, and Dave produced it.
25.
Yes, you did. And Bruce did all the con work.
I was executive producer. I simply throw
Yeah.
money. I just throw money at everybody.
Yeah, he threw it all. That's for sure.
I didn't know, though, the people I threw it to weren't in the crew, though.
No, they weren't even in the movie.
No, they were bus drivers. They were
I
waiting outside.
know, and they took off. We never saw them again. Till another movie, and then there they are again. Those are vendors, aren't they? No, those are thieves. Yeah. So what do you got for us now? How we doing for time?
Oh, we're at 48.
Oh, we're
48.
great. 48 stars.
So how do we get a hold of Jared?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Jared, how do we get a hold of you besides going to the store?
You will find me there.
I know.
He'll be in the artichoke aisle.
Yeah, the artichoke store line.
I do love those.
The-
Pickled.
Yeah, pickled.
I do love them, too.
I like pickles. I like pickles.
A dog named Pickles, didn't you?
Yeah.
I have a dog named, I'm a sad clown with a dog named Pickles. I can hardly say it, Pickles. Pickles is gone. Oh, well, I'll be all right.
I know you relish that dog.
I do. I relish that dog. He's an old mustard hound. But, well, where were we? I completely forgot where we were. We're at Arcade
Get a
Studios.
hold of
How do we get a hold of Jared?
Pickles.
Jared with a jar of pickles.
Um,
When you started playing, did you always play this style, like a folk kind of style. I guess I'd categorize it.
Thank you,
kind
Dave,
of a folk
for
style.
coming in with something.
No, not at all, actually. I mean, I've gone through a lot of changes. I listen to still all kinds of music, you know, jazz, anything to modern rock. I mean, classic rock, all different
Who do
kinds
you
of
really
stuff.
like to listen to?
What do I really like to listen to now? A lot of the older stuff. A lot of, obviously, 60s music influences me.
60s?
60s.
60s, okay.
1960s, the
Okay,
1960s. But a lot of the older time stuff, I like the Seeger brothers, which is everyone knows, Pete Seeger, Mike Seeger. Mike Seeger's in New Lost City Ramblers, that kind of stuff. It just kind of took all the music back to basics for me. It changed the way I look at it, you know, how guys in the old time were able to just sit down, you know, with just a guitar in themselves, you know, or just a couple of guys and guitars and a banjo and something, and create something that's more real and honest, but also, you know, just as spectacular as music nowadays.
Well, I don't know how they did it without any samplers.
I don't know, Whitman? Samplers? You mean eating a lot of chocolate and playing music, right?
Artichoke.
Oh, artichoke chocolate. You ever had a chocolate-covered artichoke?
Do they do that?
They're really, really good. We have them on Thanksgiving.
serious?
We had them on the Mayflower,
Oh,
you know, coming over. That's why everybody got sick.
That's kind of crazy because when folk music was coming out, I was playing folk music.
oh
On the
right.
Mayflower, we were
So
playing.
I
folk-
actually
yeah, we were.
started
Yeah.
playing that kind of stuff.
I really like it. It's so
And,
fun.
yeah, it was a blast. It really was. And you know, we went out and played in these coffee houses and things, and there'd be 20, 30 acts, and you just go up there and do 2 or 3 songs, and nothing electrical. Everything was all acoustic.
One after
Everything.
another.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
it's fun. Yeah,
What-
that's great stuff.
What time period is that you're talking about?
A long time ago.
Where, what time you mean? Like what years and stuff?
Yeah, like where were you doing that? Yeah, and what years?
I was in California then.
Oh, okay, cool.
And yeah, that would have been late 50s, early 60s.
Oh, okay.
That's when I started.
Right on.
Then moved up here. I'm glad I moved from down there.
It's good to move from down there to up here.
Yeah. But
You know, it always
that's when I started with all that kind of stuff. You know? Great stuff, good stuff.
It is good stuff. I love it.
Way to go.
Thank you.
I'm glad that Dave talked to you. Kind of like a father and son talking. Well, no, more like an uncle and a son. Bruce, what do you think?
Maybe grandfather.
Grandpa. You know, I remember back, you know, when I was playing coffee houses back in the 60s. It was fun.
Just before that, I was a beatnik.
Yeah, yep, snap my fingers.
I used to play the bongos and do poetry.
Yep, Maynard G. Krebs.
Maynard G. Crap.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're
remember
drifting
him?
back again, Rob.
Maynard with a sweatshirt. Yeah, your shirt looks kind of like his in a way.
The
Well, you
mahogany
got the
red.
tiger eye, but I mean, or whatever it was.